Yeah, I know these niggas don't like me. Treat them like Gucci did, Jesus so icy.
Come on, guys. Today we got the San Francisco 49ers at the 13th pick in the draft. They acquired this pick via trade with the Indianapolis Colts for DeForest Buckner. I think this is a huge trade for them, or was a huge trade for them, after not having a second, third, or fourth round pick in the draft. So they're able to acquire another pick. Obviously, at number 30, can go out and try to trade back possibly to get a second round or third round pick. But I think right here at number 13, this is a big pick for them. Go out and get a guy that can be a starter for your team day one, or at least fill a hole for your team or compete for a starting spot. The three areas of concern, I would say, are three areas that they need to upgrade or fill would be offensive line, particularly that guard spot after losing Mike Person. Cornerback, just to get younger at the position. Obviously, Emmanuel Mosley stepped up last year, but Richard Sherman still playing at a high level, is getting older. And then receiver, after losing Emmanuel Sanders. Deebo Samuel had a big year last year. I think just getting another receiver in there to compete. Marquise Goodwin's there, but he's been battling injuries over the last few years. Brought in Travis Benjamin, a speed guy, a veteran in this league. Is going to help out, add depth to the team, and play whatever role he needs to play. Jalen Hurts, somebody that they drafted a few years ago, really hasn't lived up to the hype or the potential that they thought he would have coming into the NFL. Suffered an injury last year, so hopefully he can have a bounce-back year for this team this year. But I think, right here at number 13, it makes most sense to get something that's going to impact your team day one, and I think that's offensive guard. Losing Mike Person is a big area that you need to fill. This is a run-heavy team, so you need to get somebody in here that can create holes for your plethora of running backs, and then also protect that quarterback when he drops back in Jimmy Garoppolo. I think Cesar Ruiz would be a good fit here. Did a lot of zone running in college with Michigan. Great in the run game. Had no holding penalties while he was there. Only had 3 false starts as well. So this is a guy that's disciplined, great in the run game, knows the scheme that Kyle Shanahan's going to be putting in place. Can come in day one and be a starter for your team and help this team continue its success that it's had last year. Something that's going to be able to, come in and help out in the run game is going to be something that's going to be great for this team. Obviously, leaned on that a lot last year in the playoffs versus the Packers. We saw that, the Vikings as well. So I think, bringing in somebody that can come in day one and be a starter for your team. Obviously, you're bringing back pretty much the entire roster that you had last year, despite you losing a few guys in the offseason. But, your team is still going to be able to compete for that Super Bowl. So being able to get somebody that can step in and help you grow in the areas that you need to grow in is going to be something that you need to do. And I think Cesar Ruiz is the guy for you right here at number 13. And then in the, the 30th pick, or if you trade back, you can go get a receiver, a cornerback, whatever you need. But I think right here, getting somebody that can fill a big hole is something that you need to do. That is it for this pick. I appreciate you guys watching. Make sure you stay tuned for the next one. Be sure to like, subscribe, comment, and share. And I'll catch you guys later. Peace.
Try to drop it low, I should pick it up.